Hello everybody, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Chaosgate Daemonhunters. We ended last session at this exact moment because in one day the Domination of Kadex research progress will complete. And so we're currently moving over to this star here, but I expect us to be very interrupted imminently. Let's see how this goes. There's the black screen of ominousness. Holds our attention for an eon. What are we looking at?
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
I saw it, Ektar. I saw it all.
I thought you lost in the monster's mind.
Almost, perhaps. But I've seen how the bloom yet remains so strong.
Analysis.
A weakening Inquisitor. A hopeless cause. It seems your crusade ends here.
Just kill him.
Inquisitor.
Its power is drawn from a wellspring within the Imperium. A network of roots reaching directly from the Garden of Nurgle. Sever these roots, and the seeds will wither. The bloom will dwindle and perish.
That is deep within the Immaterium. Far beyond the Edict's reach.
The Dominus speaks truth. To locate the Garden of Nurgle within the warp would be impossible, even for the Grey Knights.
I have no more insight to offer. We cannot track the remaining Reapers, nor can we walk into hell itself armed with only faith and fury. Even if we could, no weapon we possess could hope to cut them so close to the source of their power. I see no hope in this.
There is none left for you, Carver. Not even that disgusting Grand Master could help you now.
What did it say?
Contradiction. Caldor Drago travels the warp freely.
Throne!
Additional. He bears the Titan sword.
No purer blade has ever existed.
Uncertain. However, no armament exists on Titan which surpasses it.
We must try to reach him.
Your Supreme Grand Master has been cursed to wander the Sea of Souls. Our meeting on the Craft World was blind luck. We cannot simply shout into the void and pray he answers.
Contra-assumption. Conditions on the Aldari craft world were novel, but distinct. The birthing of the Reapers echoed through a breach in the warp. Drago indicated being drawn to the phenomenon.
To recreate such a disruption would require a force of extreme... The Prime Seeds.
What? We only hold 3 of those cursed things.
Yes, but each one contains a massive concentration of bloom essence. If I were to destroy them simultaneously, all that vile power would explode in a massive dispersal. It might draw Drago's attention once again.
Insufficient. The craft world existed within unstable real space. A breach in the warp would still be necessary.
Yes, but if we were able to find a place where the veil between worlds was similarly thin...
Conclusion. The conditions that drew the Supreme Grand Master on the craft world could be recreated.
I suspect the warp storms that ravage this sector might offer a potential candidate.
An astute recommendation, Ektar. I am impressed. Ugh.
Not doing so hot.
We should set course for the nearest warp storm and scan for the necessary conditions.
Done deal. I have wrenched a vision of the plague's true source from the demon prince's mind. The bloom's roots lie in the Garden of Blight, home to the plague god himself. We are now reliant on Lord Drago, for he already stalks the realm of chaos, and his Titan sword is an icon of purity to sever the roots. Our task now is to find a site to annihilate the prime seeds, irradiating the warp with a beacon of holy light. It is a message sure to be heard throughout the Immaterium by Lord Drago and demonkind alike. Commander, I have completed repairs to the augmentation chamber and servitor production is back online. Alright, we have some chat.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Do you believe we will be able to contact Drago successfully?
I estimate a chance of success no higher than 4.3%.
Wow. Despite the warp's utter disregard for logic, I have cogitated the probability that you will hear your summons. I must inform you that even with the purified relic on the ground, I estimate a chance of 4.3%. I know Lord Drago, and I have witnessed him defy algorithmically sanctioned probability scores on 12 separate occasions. In any case, every alternative strategy I have possessed score less than 1%, so it remains our best option.
Continue. Very well. Initiating power saving cycle.
We have 33 servitors. I think I would like to get our guns back online. Ektar?
I see you have maintained your devotional wards even in this time of crisis. Very wise.
Do you believe Lord Drago will heed our call?
I have prayed on the matter, and do not think our Lord will leave us wanting.
There is no guarantee. The Supreme Grand Master is not at our beck and call. Yet, there is reason I suggested reaching out to him. I have prayed on the matter.
Very well.
Do you believe the Titan sword can destroy the bloom?
There is no purer blade in the galaxy.
Legends say the Emperor forged the blade before even the Great Heresy. When the Sigillite first gathered the founders of our chapter, he brought the sword as a gift from the Emperor himself to the first Supreme Grand Master. There is no purer blade in the galaxy.
However I can best let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Vakir, how are you doing?
I see you have come straight to me. Time is of the essence.
You've had a vision of the Garden of Nurgle?
I saw the nightmare of the Morbus. The spread of Nurgle's garden throughout the entire Materium.
Yes, it is a domain of vile terror where the plague god himself concocts countless phages and pollute the Imperium. It is here that the bloom takes root, feeding from a soil of the dead, millions of husks of flesh and bone, all chaff for his grand experiment. I saw the nightmare of the Morbus, the spread of Nurgle's garden throughout the entire Materium. A lesser mind would have lost themselves in despair, but the Ordo Malleus has trained me well.
Yes, we must focus on essential matters.
We thought you lost in the demon's mind.
No, it was a journey I despised, but one I had to take.
A creature that old, his mind is a maze with every branch a way to trap you within, but I know its roots. Only because you have trod those paths before, Cartha, back on Cytomonius. Kadex does not act very dominated.
He is caged, but don't expect him to act submissive.
Any wild animal will lash out when cornered, but he is my captive, I assure you. Do you now? Should I tell the Honourable Astarets what you pledges are worth? You seem kind of vexed.
Oh, yes, you are. By so many promises hidden deep within your mind, right here for me to see.
You remember now, don't you? The billions you failed when you brought Exterminus down on that station, all to deal with little old me. And yet here I am, back again, eh, Inquisitor? Where's your confidence now? Silence, Inquisitor!
A beast, snapping at the bars of his cell. Do not concern yourself.
Alright.
What concern? I must return to my research.
So this is done. We can't do these. I'm still working towards enhanced focus. No idea if we'll get there, but I've got nothing better to be doing, I think. Right, do we have a specific location to be working towards here? Or is it just any? Search the warp storms for a candidate world. Looks like one of these two. I'm going to go away from this ship because our guns are still currently offline. No ritual site found. The search must continue. Explore other storms. Commander, scans of this warp storm reveal no location suitable for the Inquisitor's ritual. We should consider searching other storms within the sector. Alright, I guess it's going to be either here or here, so get me to this one. Warp storm disturbance. -1 grimoire. Gun batteries are operational. Reactor output. Exterminus. 6 servitors, 8 days. 4 servitors, 6 days. Get my prognosticars back. We carry on our travels. No ritual site here. So I guess we're going over to this one. Repairs are complete. Repair this. I'm not even sure what it's doing, but I'm fine with that. Bloom spawn does not concern us.
Commander, we have identified an ideal location on the planet Sacrista for Vakir to perform her ritual and attempt to draw the attention of Supreme Grandmaster Kaldor Drago. This location has been added to your star map. It is deeply infested with Nurgle's bloom, so opposition is likely to be fierce.
Understood. That one. Is it going to be a pretty one?
This planet, Sacrista, matches our Auspex telemetries. The veil between the Sea of Souls and real space is slim.
The cathedral here was once a monument to the Emperor's majesty. Now it's a ruin to blasphemy and sacrilege.
I can feel the emanations of misery within. Commander, this world is overrun with the bloom, while the warp storm narrows the precipice between our real space and the warp. This is as close to an ideal candidate we are liable to find for this ritual. With your leave, I will prepare the prime seeds for the mission ahead.
Alright, let's see how injured several of us currently are. Ah, no one is injured. Mass purification. I don't remember what that is, unless that's the research we're doing. That is the research we're doing. All knights purify and heal 2. Affected knights lose all their afflictions. Repairing the Libris. We could do this for 2 days. I don't know if it's going to affect anything. Upgraded grimoire bonuses restored. I don't think that's going to impact our current mission. Danger level extreme. Corruption level 5, 40% per turn is horrendous. Seeds of all kinds. Prognosticars have no effect. -1 stratagem slot. and unknown minions of chaos. Well, that'll be a hoot then. Vakir is now rank 9 and is coming along. I don't know if they were rank 9 previously. I don't know if Gate of Infinity is useful to us. It also, I don't think, would teleport Vakir with us. So, I'm instead... We could take heal to keep her alive longer. We could take willpower 1 to recover somebody's willpower. We could take a bombard. Alright. I think I'm just going to increase somebody's will to full as needed. How are you doing? Knowledge. Ranged attack, shoot a target at range 5 to deal 5 damage with crits. Power, shoot a target at range 10 to deal 4 damage, armor break 1. Vakir gains 4 max WP passive. Banish, target a demon at range 1, destroy them. Frenzy, dominate, teleport. Okay. Have we gained any really good armor that I should be paying attention to? This is fully upgraded. Armor and resistance, armor, focus, and willpower, armor and max. This unit does not increase warp surges when using psychic abilities, is really strong. But I think I'm fine with what we've got. We have minimal storm bolterage. How is your sword? The best we've got. Right, apothecary. Immune to immobile. Units grenades have +2 range, +1 damage. I like the higher damage grenades. And we are on these things. We do not have 4 seeds for that, unfortunately. I like the reload servo skull, though. Big fan of that. This is big teleporter. Completely upgraded. 2 types of grenades. Who has this? The Justicar. That's fine. Who has... Oh, those two are basically the same. It's just crit chance versus damage. Okay. And you've got a bolter. That's expected. And lastly, our big shooty type. You have a Psy Cannon, don't you? No, you have a silencer. Jarek's Solstice is fully upgraded. Well, we're definitely upgrading here. We gain a passive equipment slot. We can get one of these things. Willpower, HP, focus, for chance to increase triggering autos. 10% crit chance for melee. Aegis Shield gains +3. +2 range for their ranged weapons. +25% resistance. +3 crit damage for their ranged attacks. I think +3 crit damage for our ranged attacks sounds wonderful. Alright, this is the squad. Let's hope it doesn't go terribly. Who knows what the structure of this mission is going to look like?
All is ready, Inquisitor. The wards on the Prime Seeds are reaffirmed, and are in your hands.
Good. I will blaze them into the warp with the Emperor's purity.
A pale ember against the flame of 1,000,000,000,000 tormented souls.
Cease your prattle.
Inquisitor.
Oh god.
Is nothing, Dominus. Initiate teleportation.
Hold strong, Vakir. My brothers will protect you to the last.
Thank you, Hector.
And away we go.
Hector, the Inquisitor's pulse has risen considerably.
Her resistance has proven almost inhuman. But it is clear she has finally reached her limits. I am ready to do my part.
Upon her return, then?
If she returns.
Are they staring at me? I feel like they're staring at me. Where is our objective? Because I still don't know what quite our exact objective on this place is. It's going to be an interesting one. Right, let's do this.
By all that is holy.
Yes, the holy, beautiful work of the Plague God.
Never have I felt such torment.
Oh, you will feel all of this and more, Carver. Soon.
Silence!
Inquisitor, our goal is the inner sanctum. You know what must be done.
Alright. I regret not bringing my super mega teleport, but it is what it is. We got a long walk ahead of us. Reach the cathedral inner sanctum. Vakir must survive. Okay, next question. Left or right? I quite like the idea of coming down one side, because then we can't be approached from two sides. You know? God, it's such a long walk, and warp events are going to be 40 a turn. Alright then. Let's get to walking.
As you will. At your service.
It's going to be a gentle crawl to start. Just so that we don't end up ridiculously surprised by something.
Yes.
Storm.
What?
Purge.
Every time we step
I'm
forward
busy.
into a new section, I just think we're going to be
Your will.
overcome with forces from somewhere.
Aye, sir. At your command. Yes, Commander. I am here to serve. Affirmative.
We got statues we can shoot down if we want to. This is not a target for us, which seems surprising from the way that it looks, but
Strive.
I'll take it.
Intriguing. The Blackstone constructs directly conduit the warp's native inhabitants.
Brothers, take heed of the Noctilular crowns. The enemy is clearly aware of our presence here.
Gates of Chaos. Did they spawn it on the left just because I was moving up the left? Because if so, very rude.
At once.
something
I'm concentrating.
is going to come out of that next turn.
What is your will?
Like, for sure.
Your orders.
I wonder if that's going to explode. It doesn't look like it will,
Unleash me.
just from
Moving now.
the lack of an animation
Your horrors invade
symbol
our realm.
next to it. Oh, there's a party.
Yes.
You must survive, so I would like you to just mostly be behind cover all the time. For now.
Standing ready.
If you insist.
That was not who I thought I was controlling.
Blade is ever ready.
Goody. God, it's such a calm before a storm.
On the way. They shall not pass. The craft world was the nursery, yes, but the bloom was perfected here. All it took was one blessed voice amidst the cacophony of prayers to your false emperor.
Lies.
Only one. That's how weak he is.
Right, well, we have a really good shot onto that statue to hit both of these guys, I think. So let's take that shot when it's offered to us. Oh, yeah.
Aye, sir.
Now, there is a second statue right there.
Your command.
But I wonder... Shoot a target at range 18 to deal 4 damage plus 15%. Ignore half cover. Can I... Yeah. I can just have this guy be dead.
Here.
I cannot make that shot.
Yes, Commander.
So, we armor pierce here.
We are the hammer.
Makes that much, much simpler.
Praise the Emperor.
I don't know where they're going.
The Emperor lights our path. I am with you.
If I could kill him before he gets to take a turn, I'd be super happy.
I am here to serve.
I can't see them. I can't astral aim them a second time this turn. And they have 5 armor and 4 HP remaining. Who's furthest back?
What is your will?
Doctor. This leaves us with 1 action. Worst comes to worst, we could probably make them bleed to death. Though between us all, I think bolt guns and the rest
Your orders?
would probably see them dead. Then, if there's no other enemies in the combat, we would all reload naturally.
In now.
So there's 2. We have 2 AP left. We cannot see them. We have 1 AP left. We cannot see them. That's
I'm concentrating.
unideal.
As instructed.
Now we have 2 chances to shoot this guy from here at range 10.
Firing on target. Blessed are our arms.
Standing ready.
That would stun them. But at the end of this turn,
Yes.
we are all going to reload and get all of our armor back anyway.
Yes, Commander.
So it doesn't seem pertinent to worry about getting the stun kill.
As you command. For the Golden Throne.
Right, we are still in our current AP because this gate behind us is going to open once we have resolved this turn.
Your orders.
We can teleport once we're down if we have to. But why go down at all in that case?
Prisoner, the enemy's reinforcements will not cease. You must make haste to the inner sanctum.
Trying, Ektar.
I am the symbol of plagues to come.
Yeah.
In the darkness we
There goes the bloom. Do teleportation or something. That's fine, I think.
Yes.
Can
Commander.
you? You can't deal with that.
I am here to serve.
That's really annoying.
At once.
But all things considered, actually, that was very minor.
Praise the Emperor.
Right, where can we get to through this room? Support's going to come out here. Obviously, I want to shoot this statue onto the support once it arrives. And we want to keep moving away from these 2 at the back.
I'm concentrating.
They make really good speed.
At your command.
We've spent 1 of our AP already. I'm tempted to do this. I'm worried that if there's enemies over here that we don't know about yet, it would be a problem. So we'll join Vakir on this corner.
With alacrity.
We get a rebate. We can go Aegis with that, I think. Or we could set that up if something tries to come up the stairs. That's fine. We cannot do very much from here at all. So it's Gunner, Doctor. Doctor, you're in a bad spot. So put yourself up here.
Yes, Commander.
No idea if that puts us in friendly fire of our Overwatch. That would be unideal.
They shall not pass.
Alright, honestly, all we've got is reload an Aegis shield. I mean, I can put myself over here. That's true. But I need to be somewhere that has line of sight on that statue in a second. This does.
The Aegis shields us.
Is that everyone? It is.
Feel the rot at my feet. Neville protects. Secure in position.
Focus, Inquisitor Vakir. Stay with the squad.
She's right there.
She is nothing if not persistent. She must prevail.
Are they running around? Yeah. Bloom. That is our only effective option. I'm going to take it while we have it. If we crit them, they might die. 100 plus 115% chance to crit. Great news. Please don't. Alright, now who's up? This guy has 10 health behind all of the shield in the history of the world. Bleeding here. It's only +3. I've been spoiled by that time we had +6 on people. And also we should keep moving up from the back as a priority.
Yes? I will comply.
Full cover there for you.
Praise the Emperor.
A teleport strike down there seems very efficient. Are these guys... Oh, you're in full cover behind all of that, Gubbins.
I am here to serve.
I really thought I saw... Oh, there it is. There's a point that gets those two. Now, I did try and cancel that. I guess I didn't right click where I thought I was going to or something. But now we can just make the best of the situation. I need to be closer if I want to warp strike both of them. Because I want to end up here killing them. I could spend my movement to get closer before doing the strike. I just get less attacks if I do it this way. Actually, I don't hate it this way. We get a rebate, which is huge. Can you see them?
You will rise again. I am
Great news. Hit them. Hit them again. Right, we might put some more will points into that. We could attack here twice.
Standing ready.
But I think we're going to honor the chapter here. Three AP.
Strike forward. Ready to serve.
Kill them. This is going to get to 100% anyway.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Then we're going to come get toe-to-toe with this guy.
It will be done.
And stick Aegis on. How hard do you hit? Target an enemy at range 1 to deal 7 damage, armor break 6, drained -1. I wish I had read that sooner. Crack grenade, cover shot, disgustingly resilient. Immune to plagued. Metal gun, plague knife. Okay, lethal proximity is a problem. 7 damage, armor break 6. Well, Aegis gives us 6 armor, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Vakia cannot do anything from up here.
Yeah.
So we can teleport away, or we can just commit to our Aegis. Oh, we have 3 whole AP here. Well then. What are we going to do with it is a great question. We should probably put our own Aegis on first if we have the extra AP to spare.
The Emperor protects.
Armed and ready.
Here they go.
The foe bleeds.
We expected that. That's rough, but not the worst. They're healing? They are. Stunned for 2 turns? Oh, we can cleanse that. Okay. And
You are
more
nothing.
support.
Perhaps. But I still have unspoken truths you lust after. All you need to do is ask.
Right.
No.
I'm starting to wonder if we just want to start running
Orders?
aggressively to where we're going.
We strive.
Can you make that gap like that? If you can, I kind of love it. Okay, you did take the stairs.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, just go. Just... We can give someone else more movement speed. God, we're so far back.
It will be done.
Vakia can teleport. That's not so bad.
I'm concentrating.
Yeah, and I'm concentrating on keeping you alive. Could... Wait. Oh, did I screw up?
I am here to serve, Commander.
I think I screwed up. I wanted him
Here.
to give one of these guys more AP, and now they can't. Which is a problem.
At your command. At your service.
We can battlefield medicine to give 1 AP, but that's like super ineffective. Like, it's really inefficient. But I don't really want to tank attacks from these two again.
Praise the Emperor.
And there's a whole gang over there as well. We have a psychotrope grenade.
We bring death.
I'm gonna take the risk on firing that at the closer of the two. They are crazed.
In an instant. I am with you.
And we're running.
Advance with impurity. Ruin.
That's gone so well. They are very injured and confused.
Witness it, Carver. The gates of chaos unleashed. Second herald to the Bloom's magnificence and its inevitable moments.
Okay, if we could just get up this staircase,
How many must have fled here in their final hours?
I'd be much happier.
From this madness.
Millions of prayers cried out into the void, all unanswered by your false emperor.
We will answer them now. Your wretched seeds will fuel our beacon of hope.
Yes, yes, keep that hope alive. I will savor its sweet essence when I feast on your soul in the garden.
He's a chatty fellow, isn't he? Right, you're up there.
Done.
Then there is a door here on the left that gets us pretty close without having to breach the main entryway. Vakia. That seems great. Can be our eyes up the hill.
Praise the Emperor.
I can't use rushing charge very effectively to
What is your will?
push up the hill. Doctor does a run-up.
Ready to serve.
We can teleport up, that's no bother.
Wolves.
I would like to get this guy out of where they are. But I've got nowhere good to stand with 1 AP left. If I want to give them 1 extra AP. Like, I can get up to this side of the staircase, but it's not doing me massive favors.
I am waiting.
Alright, we're just going to be at risk for another moment. They are pretty far away as it goes.
With alacrity.
We get a rebate. Even with 3 AP. Approaching this door quite so dramatically is not something I fancy.
Moving now.
Get some Aegis on. Vakia,
What?
come put yourself... I don't know which side of this door is the more deadly side, like what we're approaching or what's behind us. Hopefully, they're fairly slow to catch up. The crazed one doing good work for us. That worked really well. More support. Hello. Warp surge. Psychic feedback. Your psychic abilities cost 1 willpower more for 3 turns. Again, not such a bad one.
Standing ready. Affirmative.
I would like to give them
My blade is yours.
2 extra AP.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Because them... getting up and catching up with the rest of us for the breach of this doorway is kind of the limiting factor.
Out.
So I feel it worth it to spend that on that
The Emperor lights our path.
to get us up here faster. Now, ironically, they're stuck behind.
I am here to serve.
You're
This better
spent.
be worth it. I was already planning that.
You're on the obtuse end of the door so that anything looking out from here can't see you. You don't need to reload, you can't overwatch. I think breaching this door right now is a bad plan.
Reloaded. Shield activated.
Emergency shielding. End turn.
Barrack position.
No idea what they're threatening from back there. Oh.
I am here to serve.
Minor grenade fodder is what?
Aye, sir.
Okay, we're all up here. Reach the cathedral inner sanctum. You assume that's this.
Here.
We're going to spend 1 AP to get eyes inside. So far, nothing.
Huh. Yes, Commander.
Alright, working from the back upwards.
Your orders.
I can see something from here. It's a statue, that's fine. I'm going to take this slightly more defensible spot to stand. Although, I should not do it all at once. If we get into initiative, although the ones at the bottom of the hill are also in initiative, so I don't think too much would change.
On the way.
Oh, god damn it.
Standing ready. Your command.
What I wanted to do was this.
These wounds will heal. My wrath is restored, brother. Aye, sir.
Commander, it is there on the top of the dais. That is where it must be done. I'm busy.
Do I rush her
My blade
up
is
there?
ever ready.
If this is at 65%, it's going to go to 100 next turn, whether I like it or not. She's the only one left with actions.
Sure, Commander.
If there's no one else here, then I'm not concerned.
Securing position. Noble protects. Securing position.
Yeah, yeah. We beat you up a hill. Your heal ability is reduced to 0 for the next 3 turns. Well, I'm glad I got the healing I wanted done early. Now, I would like to spend basically
What is your will?
half of my
This better be worth it.
AP getting
I was already planning that.
to that so that we have some
I
support
am here to serve.
if there is a sudden and immediate offensive presence.
Standing ready.
Because it can't be as simple as just get here. There's got to be something else that is about to happen.
We strive.
What is it?
Ade awe in Lorinen, Moren Achen Musenia.
Mumbling in High Gothic. New Chaosgate.
Bolter trained and ready. Yes, sir.
How long is this? Oh, complete the ritual 3 turns. There you go. Could have told me that more directly, couldn't you? I kind of don't want to be in the way of this falling over towards there if it could be helped. But at the same time, I might like to be a little closer.
As you will.
We're a bit cozy over here. I guess that's in part of just where we came in through the door. People down outside doing not very much.
Come to their doom.
Please don't get free hits on her. Please let me get around in. Thanks.
Yes, Commander.
Do we do this now? Or do we wait until possibly 2 things are around her? Also, grenades will be huge here, I think. Now, there's no other imminent offensive here. How big is this? Oh, this attack is massive. This tile or this tile?
Yes, sir.
I don't get a great choice. I can't hit this guy on the left and this one underneath that guy, both the same, so it's going to be the closer ones, I think.
Aye, sir. Empty.
Then willpower infusion 4. Right, let's not screw this up.
My blade is yours. Praise the Emperor.
Right, you closest to the pillar. So that we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish here, warp charge that. Good. Is Vakir... Oh no, I do see the damage on Vakir if I were to hit her.
Feel my wrath. Mercy in death.
We still have 2 AP left, which is incredible. That kills you without too much second thought. Is that is a resurrection emblem. Purify that. Could you give him 2 more AP?
Yeah.
Good.
Justice.
That one died, I guess.
Your orders. Affirmative.
It's a little wide open.
As you command. Another falls to the Knights of Titan!
But things right now seem calm.
We strive.
Two turns to go. Now what? Everyone coming through the front door at some point? Or is there going to be something at the end of the thing that we need to deal with? Every siren in the world is about to go past my flat.
Knights of Titan, rally to me. This ritual is nearly complete.
All enemies cannot be stunned.
I am here to serve. On the way.
Because why not do that, I guess? Right. I'm trying to think which spots can we overwatch
I will fire when ready.
reasonably efficiently in the event that something terrible is about to happen.
At once, Commander.
We can't overwatch because of our gun type.
Yes, sir. Wards activated.
So we're going to hang out there.
Blade is ever ready.
Here. We'll do that as well. Actually, Aegis first.
The Emperor protects.
Vakir couldn't be more well defended if I tried. Basically.
Securing position.
Unless every enemy in the history of the world is about to come through the front door, but we'll deal with that if it happens. I hear bloopy noises. Long distance call. Contact Kaldor Drago at Sacrista. Oh?
Inquisitor, I charged you to end this bloom. Why do I find you within this maelstrom of corruption?
I brought you here.
Our goal was to reach you, Supreme Grandmaster. We cannot destroy the bloom without your aid.
Speak then.
The Grey Knight's archives describe your plight beyond the veil, that you know the way to the Garden of the Plague God.
Aye. My curse binds me to the Immaterium. The Garden of Nurgle is vast, but I have found my way through its confounding pathways before.
The roots of the bloom, the source of its power. We know that they lie deep within the garden, out of our mortal reach.
It is no small feat to navigate the Plague God's domain, but the bloom's stench is more putrid than all others.
Couldn't make the talking quieter, could
Will
they?
I cadence sever these roots before my trespass is noted?
We would give our lives to fight with you, my lord.
I know it, Hector. but I would not have my brothers share this cursed fate. You must yet hold the line until I can achieve this task you have set for me.
As you command, my lord. We are the hammer.
In the meantime, look within yourself, Cartha Vakir. Your strength is yet needed. Farewell.
We're doing a part 2 of this mission. Is that mission success? That is mission success. Cool. That was so much simpler than I thought it was going to be, but I will take it. Like, they didn't even bring out a big nasty out of that last teleporter at the gates. But hey, whatever works. Let's see if we get any really good equipment from that. Five requisition, -5 corruption, loads of seeds, an apothecary, a stormbolter with Psybolt +1, auto fortitude. When activating a Psybolt, this knight has a 15% chance to gain 1 willpower. 1+ damage, blade of the Forsworn, Force sword. +1 damage, crit percent +10%. +50% chance to parry. I'll take that. +2 max HP, +15% resistance. This knight gains 50% resistance, increases their chance to prevent negative affliction. Give me those two. Any levels? Yes. 2. Apothecary, where are we working up to? It's a great question. Auto ability. No, endurance biomancy. Target one ally in range 1. Within 1 range to gain +25% resistance for 2 turns. Purify 100. Units afflicted by Purify immediately have their afflictions removed. This boon gains +25% resistance. Boon lasts for +1 turn. I'm going to take that, I think. Iron Arm Biomancy. Target an ally within range 1. +1 stun with their melee attacks for 1 turn. +1 turn, +1 stun. No, I think getting rid of... well, using Purify to get rid of afflictions could be really big for us. And Purgator. +2 crit damage. +1 ammo. Sanctified Kill Zone. Target blast anywhere over Area 3 at range 10. Afflict vulnerable 100% 1 turn. No stun, ignore cover. Vulnerable. Afflicted targets suffer +2 damage from attacks. Last +1 turn. We could do that. Now, I'm going to take crit damage. And more ammo. I mean, I could take both of these. Yeah, right. Anything happening back on board?